What happens if you build a life around heading outside every single day, no matter what? I'm Amy Bouchatz, and you're listening to the Humans Outside Weekly Outdoor Diary, where I share with you my own insights from heading into nature every single day for at least 20 minutes, no matter the weather. What did I learn, hear, see, and experience this week as I take on the Humans Outside 365 Challenge? Come along for my insights and, yes, my more than occasional fails. This is my real life, after all. Are you ready? Let's go. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I don't have a medium setting. I'm either all in or not in, total enthusiasm or not interested, going hard or not going at all. I don't dabble in things, and I don't dip my toe in the water. I just dive right in. I also don't do well with weaning myself off of something. It's either cold turkey or no turkey. There are so many examples of this. When I decided to do an ultra race, I decided to do the 100-miler. No half version for me. When I wanted to do an elimination diet to solve some stomach problems recently, I quit everything at once. I just couldn't fathom the idea of doing it piecemeal. When I decided my family and I should try camping, way back when my now almost 10-year-old was just over 1, we didn't borrow a tent or camp in our car. We drove to REI and we bought all the things. We were all in. Maybe that's why I found the idea of doing a 1-year outdoor challenge to be a good one. Sure, I could have done a 1-week challenge or a 1-month challenge, but why not go all in? I know, of course, that not everyone is like this. For some people, calling something a challenge alone makes them not want to do it. Going cold turkey sets them up for failure. Dipping a toe in or trying something out by renting or before buying is a much more logical, safe way to make sure you actually want to do it. And boy, can I see the logic there. Because the fact is, I've realized this week that my go all in nature actually keeps me from exploring and trying new things, instead of encouraging me to experience all the outdoors has to offer. That's because there's this thing in my head that says if I don't think whatever it is something that I want to sell out to, it's not worth doing. But what if there's a middle ground? I was challenged to think about this during a recent interview for an upcoming podcast. Tamar Haspel's new book, Too Boldly Grow, looks at her evolution from living in New York City to focusing on consuming food she grows or self-sources through fishing or other similar activities. She's dubbed this type of food first-hand food. It's a delightful read, and I'll have her episode for you to hear in April. Now, I'm not a gardener, and the reason is simple. I don't want to have a huge garden and be responsible for growing my own food. I don't want a chicken coop. I don't want to have to deal with any or all of it. And you know what she said to that? You can have a first-hand food mindset without having a giant vegetable garden or a bevy of chickens. You can just have a few potted herbs on your windowsill. Now, I have to tell you, never once had I thought of that. That's because when I contemplate new to me activities, I think of them in this all-in mindset, and I think of them in titles. If I garden, then I must be a gardener. If I pick berries, I'm not just enjoying the experience of being in the woods for an afternoon. Nope, I'm now a forager. And being a forager comes with dedication that I am not willing to have. I will not fish because I'm not a fisherman. I will not have chickens because I am not a farmer. And on and on. I think we can agree that escalating any passing interest or trying something new immediately into a lifestyle complete with a title is a bridge too far. It is putting the proverbial cart before the horse, and I will confess I am very good at that. My cart is often so far ahead of the horse that it's delivered, disassembled, and in storage before the horse has even been fed. So why am I telling you this? You may hear me talk about challenges and trying new things, and you may hear a tone in my voice that suggests you cannot just try them, that you must go all in. And that isn't true. It's okay to try things and say they aren't for you. It's okay to dip the toe, dabble, and experiment. The good news is that nature is full of things to try and move on from before trying the next thing. You don't have to buy all the gear, gain all the skills, or go the distance to test things out. You don't have to go all in. And to remind myself of that, I'm going to put some herbs on my windowsill. If you want to see photos of me trying new things while resisting the urge to make every single one of them a lifestyle, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Humans Outside. Share your new and old things with me by tagging them with hashtag HumansOutside365. And until next time, we'll see you out there.